Why sing? I'll tell you why. When we get good at a hobby, when we get good at something that we love to do, not only is my family going to want to be around me more, but I'm also going to probably make more money. It's going to help my career. And even if you don't need more money, it's going to make you happier. But before we even get into that, we have to talk about something that's pretty deep, because each and every one of us has something that's holding us back from getting better at singing. And so before we can even address our singing, we have to hit that head on. It's going to be different from person to person. But in order for us to get better at singing, or really any of our hobbies, first, we have to identify the elephant in the room. Now, a lot of us don't see value in getting good at our hobbies, right? Because it's not our career. That's a really popular one. Well, it's not my career, so why would I get good at this? Well, that's just us giving ourselves an excuse for why we haven't gotten good at this thing that we enjoy doing, right? We're coming up with an excuse because, let's face it, we haven't gotten good at this thing yet. And so it's easier to come up with an excuse than it is to just address what it is that's holding us back. And so really what we're trying to address today is we're trying to hit that pattern, right? We're trying to figure out what the pattern is. We all have our own little routines that we've kind of fallen into. And most of those routines, most of those patterns weren't like consciously put into place, right? We kind of fell into them, right? And so the first thing we have to do is address the pattern so that then we can fix it. Because right now, something is stopping us from getting good at a hobby that would literally trickle down and help all areas of our life. When we get good at a hobby, when we get good at something that we love to do, not only does it improve that actual hobby, in this case singing, not only is it going to help my singing, but I'm also going to break the pattern. And so there's going to be a reframe, right? And ideally, I'm doing this with other like-minded people who are also involved in this hobby, right, in singing, because they're going to help us kind of tie that down, this reframe. They're going to help us address this pattern. And as a result, you become more confident, you become more articulate. Overall, you become more social. You're better in job interviews, public speaking. These are all things that we get better at once we address the elephant in the room, this pattern that's been holding us back. It rubs off onto our family lives, onto relationships. It's going to make my life so much better. Not only is my family going to want to be around me more, but I'm also going to probably make more money. It's going to help my career. And even if you don't need more money, it's going to make you happier while you're just living your life. So that's why we should sing.